Hi friends. Happy Thursday again. No, I'm not emerging from a porno. This looks really bad. I'm sorry. I'm home now, clearly. Got a mask on my face. Getting ready to do an ass load of dishes, as per usual. I don't have time to take a nap before therapy because I got home late. It's 10 o'clock and I meet with him at 11:30. So I'm exhausted and it's a beautiful, beautiful day out. So when I'm through with him, when he's through with me, I'm going to come home and lay in the sun for a little bit with sunblock and relax and take care of me today. Make some phone calls, do some more editing of poems and stuff, work on my website. There's some things possibly happening in my future, which won't involve this kind of caregiving anyway. I'm trying to kind of bust out with like a freelance proofreading business type thing. And I have clout behind me. Like recently in cleaning out one of my desks, I came across a whole bunch of my old magazine and newspaper articles and photographs, and I need to put them in plastic and put them in a folder so that they don't get ruined. Although I'm sure they can be archived on the websites of these various newspapers. So, it's time. It's time to stretch my wings and stop being, what was Michael's metaphor the other day? Like in the circus, when they put a stake in the ground and a rope and they tie a baby elephant to it and teach it to just walk around in a ring, and the baby elephant gets conditioned that that's its life and that's what it has to do and that's its fate. And then even as it grows and it becomes a big, huge elephant that could knock over a building, it's so used to the confines and the constraints of a tiny rope around its leg, it still just keeps walking around in a circle, even if the rope is removed. Well, there's things in my life that are showing me that the ropes around me can be removed, and I can move forward and take care of me and think of what I want to do, and that's not selfish. It's called saving your own life. And so I'm just branching out. It's like a leap of faith. I'm doing things. I'm looking into like adult education and free courses and possibly some kind of like state aid for education, GED, prep, possibly a tutor. There's all kinds of things people who have my well-being at heart have been kind of throwing at me as suggestions. And I have to stop just, shooting them all down as automatic no's, because that just keeps me where I'm at, which means I really have no business complaining about stuff that I'm not willing to change. Wow, where'd all that come from? Especially when I have people willing to help, So yeah, today at therapy, I'm going to show Michael a lot of my, not poems, that's getting too personal, but like the articles, the newspaper articles. And, yeah, then I work tonight again at 10 at a different site. But aside from driving at night last night to where this place was, which felt like it was literally in the middle of the wilderness, it wasn't bad. I really liked my coworkers last night and this morning, and the ladies were very, very sweet. There was one fight between two residents that got really physical and loud, but for the most part, there was like 6 or 8 people, all ladies, gathered around me on the couch and just like so cute, so sweet, so loving, so, they're rubbing my back, they're rubbing my shoulders, they want to see pictures of my grandkids and the cats and ask me questions about my life, and, they're very adorable. And I'm not saying that condescendingly, but they are like children, really, in grown bodies and even elderly bodies. But they're so guileless, and their hearts and souls are so pure, and they're not in control of their brains or their disabilities. So I never feel bad at them. As you know, my main beef with the company is the duplicity, the dishonesty, the kind of bullshittery that goes on, the games that are played, and that's all upper management and fellow staff. But this house manager really liked me, and she's like, "Oh my God, can I please have your name and number?" And I said, "Well, you're not supposed to contact me directly. You're supposed to contact my manager." It's so complicated. There's so many chiefs and so few Indians. It's really, I'm tired, but at least I'm getting some good overtime. Okay, how can you take me seriously with clay mask all over my face? This one is not the same as the last time. This one is more of like a moisturizing one, but as you can see, it's still drying, and I'm gonna soak a nice soft warm washcloth and get rid of it. Hopefully I'll remember that my little stud is here, because I keep on washing my face and using washcloths, and then it like tries to tug it out. And that's what happened the last 2 times I got my nose pierced. It was just always getting caught on something. So it might still do that again. But for now I like it. It's cute and I'm trying to take care of it. Excuse me. All right. I had my premier chocolate protein drink. Last night I had an omelet with broccoli, so... And man, was I starving last night and so tempted by the snacks there. They had so many different kinds of cookies, you guys, and bagels, and I was like, yeah, I was hungry. And I wrote a poem at 4 in the morning, because lately I've been inspired between 3 and 4. Supposedly that's very symbolic of something, spiritual awakening, who knows. But it's beautiful out today, it's gorgeous. I can't wait to take a walk with Michael, talk his fucking ear off. And it's really funny to me how indulgent and delightful therapy is for me, because I don't have a problem talking about myself, as you can clearly see, and especially with him. But we were talking the other day about how he goes, some people are in here and it's like pulling teeth. They don't want to be here. There are no shows. They cancel at the last minute. They're only here because their wife is going to divorce them, or their parole officer sent them to counseling, or their boss, you know. And he goes, some guys just sit and just sulk and stare out the window. He goes, and I look at my watch for 45 minutes. And he goes, you're like my favorite project of all time. And I'm like, I beg your pardon, I'm a project. And he doesn't mean it in a bad way. He just means that he says there's so many layers to me, and there's so many things he wants to help me with, and that it's his pleasure and honor to do it. So I don't know what I'm misreading into that. I said to him, I go, you probably say that to all your lady clients. And he goes, I don't. And so he's like, you're definitely a favorite. I go, you got to stop saying that. You're going to lose your freaking license. Anywho, these drinks are not horrible, but they're best drank down fast and very cold. When they start getting a little room temperature-y, they're a little chalky, you know, that protein flavor, whatever. Okay, this is me putting off doing those fucking smelly dishes. I love you guys. Thanks for listening. I know a lot of you don't even watch me anymore. I also know I have trolls, because I'm not stupid, and I know that certain things are said to me that are very trolly, but it doesn't matter, because I will always continue to be myself. I'll be polite and civil and diplomatic in my answers. If people start pissing me off, I just won't answer them at all. I think it's strange to have 131 subs and like 4 people talk to me. And again, I say this all the time. I'm not complaining about you 4 people. I appreciate even if 1 person talks to me. But I just find it strange that suddenly there's like a lot of crickets in Gigi land. Doesn't matter. I like making videos. It's a form of connection for me. And later on I'll come on and read you some more poems, because that's how we do. Talk to you later. Enjoy your day, everyone. Bye for now.